This episode of Rookie Hunter is brought to you by the Wild Sheep Foundation. Adventures in sheep country can change your life. And as residents of BC, we're very fortunate to have 3 different species of sheep in our province. After attending the Wild Sheep Foundation's annual convention, Sheep Show, in Reno, Nevada, we got to see what conservation looks like firsthand. The Wild Sheep Foundation's ability to raise and put millions of dollars on the ground each year to keep these majestic animals on the mountaintops worldwide is unmatched. The Wild Sheep family is a diverse group of people from all walks of life, and membership is open to anyone. Whether you're a seasoned pro, it's your first time on the mountain, or you just like to see sheep on the hillside, you can sign up and join today. Kelly and I are lifetime members, but you can become an annual member for just $45. You can also become a member of the Less Than One Club, which is the only club you want to get kicked out of. If you've never taken a North American or international ram, you can join us in the Less Than One Club for an extra $25. Plus, Less Than One Club membership also includes entry into a draw for 3 separate Doll sheep hunts, which will be given away at Sheep Show in 2019. For more information on the Wild Sheep Foundation and to become a member, head over to thewildsheepfoundation.org. Hey, welcome to episode 92. We're coming at you live from the Pepper Mill in Reno. We're here for a sheep show, as most of you guys know. We landed here just this afternoon, a couple hours ago. We got the room set up for recording. We got our headsets down here and our Zoom recorder and everything we need. So looking forward to a good weekend. As you'll hear in the episode, we want you guys to submit some questions. So please do so. You can reach us by email, info@therookieHunter.com. You can check us out on Instagram. We'll be posting photos and videos throughout the weekend. Just search for us, the Rookie Hunter Podcast. I'm sure you'll find some entertaining content there throughout the weekend. This being Sheep Show, and for the Wild Sheep Foundation, please support them. They are our title sponsor. You can become a member by heading over to thewildsheepfoundation.org. Also, support our longtime sponsor, North Arm Knives. You can find them at northarmknives.com. Well, let's crack a beer and get in this one. Sit back, relax, crack a cold one, and enjoy episode 91 from the Pepper Mill in Reno, Nevada.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Kelly, we've arrived.
We're in Reno at the Pepper Mill.
First order of business, what's on tap?
The KSA Kolsch Ale by 4 Point Beer Company.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah, it's a 4.6%. And it makes me sneeze for some reason. That is good.
Yeah. You know what I don't like about these headsets is it's hard to drink beer.
Yeah, it is.
You kind of have to go from the side of your face.
You think you can move your head to get out of the way, but
yeah. It just keeps following you. I'll go a little higher with it. So it's been a long day of travel. We were both up around 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Flight departed at 6, so it was a bit of an early start. Quick flight to Seattle from Kelowna. It's only about an hour. By the time you reach cruising altitude, you're already going like back down into Seattle.
And then a whole lot of nothing in Seattle as far as like waiting for the next flight for 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah. But it's always entertaining going through security. And
yeah,
it's funny because if you're coming from Canada, for whatever reason, you actually don't go through customs in Kelowna. So you fly all the way to Seattle. If for some reason you were denied entry, that would mean that you would have to get back on the plane and go all the way back to Kelowna. So it's kind of a weird setup.
It is, yeah.
But and of course you get all you're in the lineup, and they're all yelling, "Anything in your pockets? Take out all your electronics, put them in the bin." And of course, nobody's fucking doing it.
Oh man, like every second person.
Yeah.
Literally, all they say all day is large electronics. Is it bigger than your phone? Put it in the bin.
Yeah.
Like over and over and over. And then the last thing they say when you're going into the lineup, they're like, "Anything in your pockets?" And they'll like make sure they make eye contact with you.
Yeah.
So I was watching one guy, and the security guy asked him like 4 times, "Anything in your pockets?" He kept pulling some stuff out, and he'd go back in the lineup. And then I saw him go through the little scanner, the X-ray thing, and then the person down there was like, "You have to take everything out of your pocket."
He's got
And he
a
takes his whole
wallet.
wallet out of his back pocket and he hands it to the other guy that was telling him in the first place. You should have seen the death stare that guy gave him.
That's
Just
right.
like, you are stupid. But so I thought it was just a one-off. But then as I was waiting for you, because you got your bag checked because you had so much like recording equipment in
Yeah.
it was like literally every second person.
Yeah.
Like they just,
Constant. That would
don't
drive
get
me
it.
insane. Yeah. It's pretty straightforward.
yeah.
It's funny. So you go through customs, you pick up your bags, you bring them with you again through security. And I remember going through that same spot. I was going to Los Angeles a few years back. And this big black guy, he checks my luggage tag and he sees I'm going to Los Angeles. So he grabs my bag, goes, the city of broken dreams, and he hawks my bag onto the conveyor belt because it lands with a big thud. I was just laughing my ass off. It's hilarious.
I don't even know what that means.
I think it's just because so many people go to Los Angeles just to have their dreams of being a star
Right.
shattered, right? So
Movie star.
pretty funny. I'm excited to. I'm heading down to LA on my own to go to a music expo there, and it's like pumps you up to be like, going there to learn about the industry and meet a bunch of people and stuff like that. And city of broken dreams, and hucks the bag onto the conveyor.
A little motivation for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah. Other than that, man, the day was kind of what you expect from a day of travel.
Yeah.
Layover. So we had, we figured we were on vacation, and you thought there was a time difference between Nevada and BC. So we had some breakfast pops, but it turns out same time zone.
Yeah,
So-
weird. Like I thought we had to head further east, but I guess not.
Yeah, one more state over, I guess we would be
Yeah.
in the next time zone.
But yeah, we've seen a few folks that we know already, and most people will be coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the one thing we did do already is we made a quick trip to In-N-Out Burger,
We certainly did.
because you don't get to do that every day.
No, man. As far as I know, In-N-Out Burger is only in California. It's mainly in California. So anytime I do go to Los Angeles or anything like that, that's usually my first stop is to go to In-N-Out Burger. You just have to go. So sure enough, we came to the hotel, got all of our gear set up, and then straight to In-N-Out Burger with a psychotic taxi driver.
Yeah, who almost killed a couple people going across the crosswalk.
Yeah, we're going across. There's these people like very clearly going across the crosswalk, and she didn't even see him. She was about to plow right through him, and they're yelling at her.
Yeah.
She goes, "I don't think I did anything wrong there, did I?" I'm like, well, you almost ran those people over, but
I think, yeah. Well, you didn't hit them.
yeah, you didn't hit them, so I guess you're all right.
Jeez.
The weather's a bit colder than what it was last year. It was cool last year, but I don't
Yeah.
know. And
It still feels warmer compared to
yeah, it's
Canada.
quite nice. It's like
Yeah.
sweater weather, I guess.
I mean, you can see your breath
Yeah.
still, but
But yeah, after In-N-Out Burger, we stopped by Whole Foods, and they got a ton of craft beer in there, which is nice to go to a grocery store and be able to get a lot of. They had tons of beer, man. And we go back and maybe grab a few different ones too. Lots to try.
out of my element if it's not BC craft beer.
Well, I know. I'm just going like checking labels. It's usually like what grabs my eye and see what it is. And
Total marketing.
yeah, totally. And a lot of IPAs.
Yeah. You can't judge it by the label.
No, but
Because I just grabbed these two, and it turns out they're stouts with coffee, and that's not what I was going for at all.
there's two stouts.
Just
The one.
the fruity looking one.
Yeah, it does not look like a coffee stout at all.
It doesn't look like a stout. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like an energy drink. Well, there you go.
Breakfast.
Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. What's on the rest of the agenda for tonight?
Well, I don't know, man. We've only kind of wandered through the hotel just briefly, and we saw Corey Pearsall from Sitka Gear right away.
Yeah.
Peter Gucci. How do you say his last name? I should know this by now. Wild Sheep Side of BC. I always call him the Gooch, but I don't think. Sorry, Peter. You're now known as the Gooch, whether you like it or not.
But I think that's right.
Goucher,
No,
not French.
no, that doesn't ring a bell.
All right, it's Gooch. Who else did we run into?
Corey.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, and he's battling a cold, so hopefully he can pull through here in the next couple days.
Yeah, Rodney Zeman.
Oh, Rodney. Yep.
He was.
Well, we saw him just briefly.
our captain for Jurassic Classic. So
Yep.
yeah, man, it's just nice to do a quick wander through and see a lot of familiar faces. That's the cool thing about coming to this event. And
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be back here again next year, and we'll probably know more people. And it's important to come out to these events, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters if you're a sheep hunter or not. Any type of event, if it's BHA or whatever.
It's all
your
about
local thing
relationships.
is. Yeah, man. And
It's all.
nothing but good times. So
Even with work, man, like, you go to conferences and meetings and travel around, and a lot of times you're just stuck in a meeting room or a conference center, right? And you're listening to presentations and there's some interaction, but I find like, the networking after, like
exactly.
when you go to the restaurants with the people
Yep.
or you go for drinks with them and you're in the cabs with them, all of that stuff is really where the ideas and just the connections start happening.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, it's not like you're really going to, you might not take something away in that moment, but like 6 months down the road, it's like, oh, I'm going to give this person a shout.
Yeah, man, for sure. And it's funny, the connection you have with people outside of your own hometown or your own country or whatever. It's just you're away from it. You're having a good time. It's like hunting in a way, man, where you can go out and hunt with somebody you've never met before and have the best time and have like an experience you would never have with somebody that you've worked with for 5 years in an office setting and never did anything outside of it, right?
Yeah.
But you spend a solid weekend with some guys, or you go hunt with somebody for 2 weeks, and that's it's a bond that lasts forever. So
or
cool.
ends really quickly.
Or ends really quickly, depending on how things go. But point being that it's these events are great.
It's more tangible.
Good stories usually come from these types of things. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. What's up for tomorrow, man?
Well, we have to go to the convention center to get our stuff, which we probably would have done today, but we got in a little bit late. Actually, and the other thing is we missed the Meat Eater live show, which sucks. But we knew that was going to happen just because our plane was landing right when that show ended.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe next time. Maybe we'll catch them if they go to like Vancouver or something.
Yeah, as far as I know, they're only touring the States, but
or Kelowna.
Yeah, we get them up there.
I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So tomorrow we'll head over to the show floor and check out old booths. We're going to be interviewing Gray Thornton right around noon. So if you guys are following us on Instagram, you saw that we put up an opportunity for you guys to ask questions. If you're not on Instagram and you want to ask questions for any of the guests that we have, feel free to send those in. And if you have questions for us while we're here too, you're more than welcome to do that through Instagram or to our email address, which is info@therookihunter.com. So we can spill the beans on a few of our guests. Hopefully nothing changes, but we've got, as I said, Gray Thornton from Wild Sheep Foundation, President and CEO. He's been on a few times now. After that, very excited to have Shane Mahoney. He's coming by our hotel room here to talk conservation. Great opportunity for you guys to submit some questions to him. And I'm looking forward to that, man. It's funny, I don't really get nervous to do interviews. There's something about Shane that just makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
He's
a very like stern.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about him.
Passionate.
Yeah. Wise.
Yeah.
And then we got Ben O'Brien from Meat Eater and the Hunting Collective is going to stop by. And then depending on alcohol consumption, we're going to do a late one with Nolan Osborne. He's a hunting guide out of British Columbia.
Well, we'll do one either way. It just
depends if we release it or not. So we talked about possibly hiding it somewhere on our website if it gets to that point.
Yeah.
Because you can't predict much around here.
It's true.
Yeah, man. So I don't know if you guys have questions, but please do send them in. We'd love to submit those and watch our Instagram feed for who we have lined up on Saturday. Lots of cool shit for there too.
Yep.
Also tomorrow we have the Less Than One Club event. So basically it's open for 2 hours. I can't remember how many kegs of beer they have, but they just go until all the kegs are empty. So it gets pretty rowdy in a hurry. And then they do the draw for how many different sheep hunts are there? Like 5?
Yeah, I mean, they were drawing for quite a while, and they're not all sheep hunts. Or are they? I thought one of them was a moose hunt.
Not that I recall.
No? Or a mouflon?
Yeah,
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Which I think that's a kind of sheep. But they didn't have like goat hunts or anything?
I don't know.
That was something, I might be making this up, but I do feel like they had quite a few hunts they were giving away.
Yeah.
Because it lasted quite a while.
It did.
And it felt like there was people winning something like within arm's distance.
Well, yeah.
Almost every second time.
All the First Light guys were right next to us there. And
yeah, that's true.
They won 2. And yeah, I don't know. So there's quite a few. So that'll be fun. Followed by that, we've got like the banquet dinner. And after the dinner, we're going to be screening the film that I worked on. It was part of that blacktail hunt that we talked about on the podcast. That was back in, what was that, October? Must have been, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was after. It was after our moose hunt, so it must have been.
Yeah.
Late October. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, we did some filming there with it was Connor Gabbett and I that went out, and we're going to premiere the short film tomorrow under something called One Campfire. So I'm not going to say much more than that. We'll get to show it to the public when we get back sometime, and that's pretty exciting. And there's going to be more content coming from those guys that I'll be involved in. So that's exciting and cool that we get to premiere it here in front of a whole whack of people.
Yeah, that is cool.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And guess what's after that, Kelly? The grand finale of the evening.
Yeah. The try not to break yourself on the luggage cart event.
Take me through your strategy. You're at the start line. You got to visualize it. This is the key, Kelly, to success. You have to close your eyes and visualize.
Oh, so how is that your tip? That's like top tip?
That's my tip for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Also have about 6 gin and tonics.
Yeah.
And you'll end up on the floor in the luggage carts.
Okay. So I know what not to do.
No, but take me through it. Visualize the whole.
Well, assuming it's the same as last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the, what do they call that? The log run, where you kind of run over the 2x4 elevated. I'm going to take that one a little bit slower because I think it's the most technical piece of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And also my boots have like 0 grip on them.
Yeah, they've got nothing on them.
So, I'm going to take it easy on that one. And then assuming the luggage carts are next, I'm just going to try not to do what you did.
Nice.
I'm going to try to keep my head down as far as I can. Maybe do a little bit of breaststroke action through just to visualize as I'm going through there.
Don't lean too far.
And then from there, I'm just going to book it, like sprint to the stairs, sprint back down. I'm going to use the handrail so I don't trip down the stairs. And then the rest, I think, is once you're that far, it's just.
You've been shooting hoops?
No. But, it's all in the wrist.
Right. Got to follow through.
It's all in that parachute.
Nice.
So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I just want to get somebody to run with me. So we'll see who's around tomorrow.
There's lots of people.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can talk somebody into it.
Yeah.
It won't be me.
Maybe we'll wait till there's a few after dinner. Somebody's had a couple drinks.
Oh, yeah. We can talk them into it.
Talk them into it.
I didn't plan on doing it last year, but I ended up doing it. So
yeah.
Anything's possible, Kel.
I don't even think anyone talked you into it.
Yeah, I think I just did it for some reason.
Yeah.
Somehow I signed my. I'd love to see what my signature looked like. It's probably just a scribble of nonsense.
Yeah. There's another guy that just face planted hard on the marble floor.
But
so, that's ultimately my, I don't really care to win a pack or a cooler or anything like that. There's a lot of younger people that are running that race. They're like 21 years old. They can do it. Like, beat yourself up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it for fun.
See, this is what bothered me last year because I could have won something if I was in like the top 5 train wrecks.
Yeah.
See, they should have something for like the biggest fails.
Yeah. I think you would have took one of the top 3s.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody's there for. So you should be rewarded for entertaining the crowd.
It's true.
Yeah. I think they owe me a Yeti cooler.
I remember the one guy got crushed in the audience too.
Oh my God.
The one like 200,
twice.
200-pound guy went flying into the audience and crunched that guy.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So we got Friday, Saturday, and then we're ready here on Sunday. So it's a quick trip, but
yeah,
should be fun.
Should be.
Yeah. So watch our Instagram. We'll be posting lots of stuff. This is just a short episode for you guys to give you an update.
Yeah.
and we got lots of content coming your way.
Sounds good.
Anything else you want to add there, Mr. Molnar?
No, I got nothing.
Should we do a walkabout, see who's kicking around?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This episode of Rookie Hunter was also brought to you by North Arm Knives. North Arm Knives are handcrafted and sold directly through a father and son team right here in British Columbia. Choose from a selection of outdoor knives, kitchen knives, and custom engravings from northarmknives.com. They ship internationally and guarantee all of their work. Kelly and I have put their products to the ultimate test and give them our stamp of approval. Head over to northarmknives.com.